Hello, this is Dave Schumacher, Senior Solutions Engineer with EnTelegent Solutions. I want to give you a brief demonstration of how you can go about reviewing and checking in on your Universal Connect devices. So what you would do is you're going to go to the dashboard. You'll see wireless support, and we'll start off with dashboard and then go up here and hit view real-time usage. What this is showing you is each day of the month is listed. So you see the first day of September all the way through today's date, the 19th. This will give you an aggregate of all the data being used for that particular device. It also gives you the allocation that is ordered. So in other words, this first unit is under the 50 gigabit plan. These other units are under the 25 gigabit plan. It'll show you to this point how much data usage there has been on that unit and that percentage of that usage. For instance, this first unit has a plan of 50 gigabits. They have used 45 gigabit, 0.9 gigabits so far, which is 89.7%. And as you can see, this is all tabulated per day up to today's date. So you'll see the total aggregation over here on this far column, and it gives you a good idea of where your units are as far as the data plans that they're under. It also gives you the serial number of the device here, and when you get these things set up, you'll give them a username. As you can see, we have my name here, and then there's the demo kits that we have out and some of our other salespeople in the plan. This is your usage. We can either get to the view inventory from this location, as you can see, or you can go back when you go directly into the dashboard and hit inventory here. And here you will see each individual device. So let's take a closer look at this screen. You can click onto, we'll go into the demo kit, click onto the router itself. Now this will show you the type of router. It'll give you the details. This is part of the demo kit 2, the model, the internet device. So this is a drop down. So you have the internet device under our wireless. These will always be under the internet devices. SIMs, which is essentially the serial number, IMEI, and the plan for that device. Now here at the bottom, we can go into the diagnostics, and at this point, we'll see the plan again, the allocation and the usage and the percent usage. So to date, we have a usage of 6.53 gigabits of the 25 gigabit plan. It is online. The equipment power is 100%. We can see it's on the AT&T preferred. I have switched that, and so the SIM carrier is a AT&T. The signal is 100%. Now we can change these parameters. You can hit the carrier lock. This is where if you prefer, AT&T is stronger in your area, because what this unit does and what all the units do is they try to select the strongest signal. So sometimes these signals might be very close and it will go to one of these others, as in Verizon or T-Mobile. So normally we just say all carriers, so no matter where you are in the country, it will find one of these carriers and lock onto it, whichever is the strongest in that area. I had selected AT&T preferred, and that's why you see that AT&T, but I can change that. I can go to all carriers, and if I just go to all carriers and save, what this will do, as you can see, the request was successfully submitted. When we refresh the screen, there we go. You can see where the carrier lock has gone from AT&T preferred to an all carriers situation. So if for chance AT&T signal goes down or it gets loaded down, the signal's not 100%, the unit will find the next strongest signal and will switch. Let's go take a look at one of the hotspots here. This is one of these pucks. As you can see, the device is going to be shown here. Again, it'll tell you some of the details about it. This is my travel unit. It comes in extremely handy when you go to a hotel and the guest Wi-Fi is loaded down and slow. You can put this out on your desk, connect to it, and get a really good LTE signal. So you can just zoom along without having to worry about local infrastructure. Again, you can go to the diagnostics for this. Now, again, you have the same capabilities with the AT&T preferred or T-Mobile preferred, Verizon preferred, or only. Now, if you go only, that's locking it in for sure. So if you go preferred, it's always going to try to go with the AT&T. It might be slightly less powerful, but it will still go with AT&T. If you say AT&T only, it will not lock into the T-Mobile or the Verizon, and vice versa. So if it's T-Mobile or what have you, that comes in handy if, for instance, you are in a location where everybody's loaded down. Let's say you're at a sporting event. You have AT&T and T-Mobile signals. AT&T's there. However, everybody's trying to get on their phone to take pictures of somebody running a play, and it gets loaded down. It might cause interruption if you're doing something that's critical. So you can lock it in to possibly the T-Mobile, which is maybe less used for that area, but be the only one that won't get loaded down. Comes in handy for those types of things. The other one that I wanted to show you as well is our outdoor model. Again, this is one that was designed actually for marine use on boats because of the signal strength capabilities, and the antennas can basically pick up a tower 20 miles offshore. So you could have it in a rural area, let's say, that the towers are less dense, and so you have to rely on a tower that might be 10 miles away. This might be a better option for you for that purpose. Again, it's the same format. You'll see all the information here, diagnostics. This one is actually being shipped to me now, so it's offline. So you don't see any of the signal or power equipment, and it will state that it's offline. Here's the plan. But again, this just shows you what you can keep track of for your devices in your company, in your area. So here we go. Here's the small unit that, as you can see, it has not had any data until today when I turned it on, and it's 0.27. It's only 1% used. Again, it's a 25 plan. So you can kind of tell when the units have been turned on, off, and you can see, from the first of the month, the units that have been used all month, the units that just started being used. And it's just a good way to keep track of things and what's out there, what's online, what's not out online. So I hope this has given you a good idea of the capabilities of the Universal Connect and the dashboard where you can control and monitor the units for your company. Thank you very much.